I'll look back here at some of the highlights from this would have been early in the game. Lovely ball floated in here, and there is an unmarked coming in at the back post to open the scoring, and that was Felipe, clever Felipe, and a nice little ball over on the far side, and then once the return came in, look at the header, unmarked again, and Priam tucking that one away quite nicely. That was 2-0 after just 4 minutes. And there was more. Another header off the bar this time. And they still couldn't get the ball out of the danger zone. And then once this cross came in, the defense again prized open. Luckily for them, the finish just wasn't there. But they would get the third one eventually. Good interpassing once more. And really just careless defending at times, just allowing the ball to run loose in the midfield area. Ducks, though, having a tough time getting control of the game. Not so much for Franciscain because they kept probing and doing their bit. And that was another opportunity there. That could easily have been the third goal at that stage. And a few players with some bruises to show that they were in a battle. But this was always too many opportunities here, and another deflection that kept it out. And really, they were exposed at the back time and again. An attempted volley there from Lapel, unwise, one would have to say. But this free kick, it resulted in a yellow card, the infringement, but then the free kick was a beauty. Look at how this ball swerved and moved. The goalkeeper was going one way and the ball went the other. And that made it 3-0 in the first half. But Ducks were trying their best. James frustrated because he wasn't getting any real service. And they were exposed time and again. Who wants it? And the force this time got in the way. Great ball control now. Second half action. And this one was a free kick that both players were attended to. This goal nicely finished, but it didn't count. The approach was very good. They just couldn't finish it. And here is the goal that made it 3-1 in the 54th minute. And lovely finish there from James. But then they just gifted it right back to Franciscain, and they didn't waste too much time making it 4-1. And more of an opportunity there. That made it 5-1. And they were certainly on their way. Look at how much room in the area. And not much the defenders could do. Franco really trying his best. But it was a one-man show. And too often they just gave the ball away. And it was what came after that proved to be their undoing. Because the men in white were very clinical and they were very opportunistic as well, taking advantage of those opportunities. And here's one of them, Gomez, the goalkeeper, frustrated, no doubt, but Laria tripped up, and then Priam making no mistake to finish.